You should end up with 6 yellow leaves on the side, and as the pattern describes it, you need to do the green leaf one by one. So here's one green leaf that I'm gonna roughly match the shape of the leaf and place them together. I'm gonna remove the marker, and what we want to do is just matching the top of the leaf roughly, and we're gonna place through both leaves the marker back again, and on the green leaf it's at the same position as it was. So that's the first marker that I'm placing, and now we're gonna count 1, 2, 3, and that's where we're gonna put the hook. In total you need 4 stitches counting with the 2 markers. So I'm placing 3 stitches away from the first marker, and now you should have 4 stitches between the markers, and this shape is gonna keep open. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and same on the green, 1, 2, 3, 4. This area that we just marked with the marker will stay open, so that's the goal of why we are placing the markers. And now we're gonna join the leaves together using a wire that I form in a U-V shape a bit. If you have a soft wire that bends a bit easily rather than mine, it was a bit too solid, so it was a bit more tricky. So with the V shape, the goal now is we're gonna insert in the next green stitch and in the first stitch after the marker on the yellow. So we have the wire in the middle, and we have the crochet hook that goes under both stitches, and we simply gonna crochet all around. So we've done the first one, let's do another one. I'm passing under the next stitch and single crochet. Make sure you have all the time the wire that it's stuck in between. And that's really important that you have the good amount of stitches on both leaves to match, so we can perfectly close the shape. We're gonna single crochet all around the leaf using the exact same technique. You can try readjusting a bit the wire shape as you go. And now we're just gonna finish on the last stitch, and we're gonna stop at the stitch that is just before the marker. So this one, single stitch, and we leave the stitch in between the markers open, so you can bend a bit the shape, make it pretty. You can bend a bit the wires and cut them as well a bit more, so they're a bit tiny and they will be less bothering after when we'll keep going with the pattern. So let's have a look at what's left in here. So you can see this is open and it should stay open. So that's it, we're done with the first leaf that we've joined together, a yellow and a green part. So now let's cut the thread. We are going to pull the thread out. And now we're going to remove the markers. And we're done with our first leaf. We're gonna do an invisible stitch to close it. So with the needle thread, I'm going under the next stitch the green only. So I'm going through the left side, and then I'm going to insert in the middle of the previous stitch. So that's an invisible stitch. And then we're going to hide the thread inside. So yeah, we don't see it anymore. We can cut the extra thread and it should be good. So for this video, I've made two to show as an example, but you should start this step once you've done all of the leaves. So we should have 5 stitches because the invisible stitch on the green side will add an extra stitch now. So you should have 5 on the green and 4 open stitch on the yellow part. So I'm gonna insert a new green thread. On the 5th stitch. And now we're gonna single crochet. Let's put, I've almost forgot, let's put a marker on the 1st stitch that we just made. So let's single crochet now all of them. So let's count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 stitch, counting from the marker. So now we're going to take the other leaf, which has 5 stitch open as well, and we're going to insert the hook where we've done the invisible stitch when we close the shape. So it's that one. So I'm going to join them quite tight together. And let's make a single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's how we just join 2 leaves together. And let's count from the marker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You should end up with 10 stitches at the end of 2 leaf joining. So the goal is that we're gonna have all of the leaves around, and when we're done with the last leaves, we're gonna finish and start the rows from this stitch that we placed back the marker again. I hope this video was helpful to you guys. If you have any question, please don't hesitate to reach out.